my introing. Hi everyone! Welcome to another Snapshot video. This time I'm taking the lead, so I know everything about the Snapshot, and Paul knows a few things like it involves lightning, because the guy cannot stay out of the server logs.
I get antsy about snapshots, y'all, okay? I love this stuff.
Yeah,
it's
it's not that hard to avoid it. This has absolutely nothing to do with the Snapshot. I just love moss. And I like the new aura texture updates, and I love this block way too much, so this is just
Which
my
block?
favorite blocks.
Oh, the tile.
Looks really pretty in wall form.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, these blocks and stuff are gonna add so much to building.
I'm
But
excited.
what's up with this snapshot?
Okay, I guess we'll start with the copper. So come over here and open up this chest. They've done something that I've been wanting them to do, so I'm very happy they've done it. And that is that you can now honeycomb.
Oh, ooh, that's a new part.
Don't go over that way. Don't go over that way, because I don't want you doing. You can also do it with dispensers, okay? But I've discovered a glitch with this. So when you do it with the dispenser, it clicks it. It did it, but then it like shoots out two of them.
Wait, what? Oh, well, because you're powering two dispensers at the same time.
No, it's yeah, but it's also very glitched. So it's not supposed to shoot. It shoots out the it's been shooting out the honey block. Like even if I just delete this, it's
Well, that's
like do it and
wax.
then.
That's not. Okay. Let me get some copper. Fast.
Yeah, I was having issues with it where it was duplicating before I even had the second hopper. It's not doing it anymore, but I was having a duplication thing.
Huh.
So I was like clicking, yeah, it's not doing it anymore, but I was having an issue where like when it was waxed, it would sometimes shoot up too.
Interesting.
Yep.
I guess we'll have to report that to the Mojang.
Yeah.
You again really love this Ooh, there's another chest.
Oh yeah, we can move on to that.
Sorry.
So, it's fine. So this one's bone meal, it's just talking about roots. So when you bone meal roots, you now get roots. And they're also off-centered. So the root texture used to be like directly in the middle,
there.
so now it's kind of off-centered, so.
That makes sense.
Yep, so that's the update involving the root, that's all this is. So they've done that, which
So
I approve of.
Grow and make more of these rooted dirt though?
No, you just click, but you can, I don't know, I think you can craft rooted dirt with roots is probably their goal. So that way you can farm the roots with the roots. So you just have to find some and then you can farm it.
I made the roots with the roots.
Yeah,
to
that's my
destroy the
assumption.
roots.
Okay, I guess now on to the next thing. I'm gonna stand here and I'm going to go to my command. I've been talking to you. Whoop, nope. I went one too far.
Oh.
Do you notice what happened?
Oh! So lightning can revert copper damage.
And it does it
So
randomly,
that
so you
means-
can see where it hit more and where it hit less.
So if we grab a lightning rod, so basically this would be like your copper reconverter or something like that?
Yeah, if you decide you want to go back to the normal, you just put a bunch of lightning rods around your house and you hope for the best. But you better hope you didn't wax it, because these are waxed ones, and...
It doesn't do it to the wax. Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense though.
So
'cause
if
the
it's waxed,
is
it's
like your
stuck.
lock state.
Yeah,
Okay.
but this does it to this. So if you feel like you want some splat, or if you want to like be creative, because it's kind of randomized. So I was standing in this middle, and for some reason it only did that half. So it's very randomized. You can do something kind of artsy with it, if you like.
Yeah, I could see some really interesting use cases.
Yep.
All the builders are gonna have to learn how to summon lightning.
Yeah. All right, and now we move on to the drip leaf, which I found another glitch. You ready for this? Get off the drip leaf.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it does the same thing as kelp.
Yeah, I'm bone mealing it though, and the water's
I
going
know,
with
and
it.
I like it.
And the water.
like
I'm
it.
not sure this is supposed to be. Oh, now I've skipped a block somehow. I'm not sure how.
I mean, it's definitely a glitch, and it probably will get patched out. But I mean, it's basically like kelp.
Yeah, but
Which
what
can
I was
do stuff
trying
like
to
this.
demonstrate is that when you break it, all of them drop the heads.
Oh.
That's intended. The water glitch was just something I accidentally did while I was testing it.
Huh. Okay.
So, yeah.
That will be useful. Okay, now that these things are farmable, we're getting into the farmable things. This is gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You can automate reverting your copper back into the regular form. You can automate drip leaf production, automate root production. Okay.
Over here, we can now waterlog lightning rods.
Okay, that's actually working this time. It was actually in last snapshot.
Yeah, but that was broken. Also, if you do, just to prove, it works on both stairs and slabs as well.
Cool.
Yep. So, that's why I did it out of stairs and slabs, so I was being productive.
Hey, might as well.
Yep.
Efficiency is the key.
I feel like I'm being a little too efficiency. We're already on just bug fixes now. That's all that was added in the update, really.
Snapshots are really fast-paced.
Yeah, so some additional things is that copper blocks can now be turned back into their ingot form. Caves sizes, so it's only waxed copper, so it's only this copper, but the waxed version can be turned back, which I guess means because it can never oxidize, so you can bring it back if you want to, is what that means. And then I'm assuming
the waxed copper, the main copper block, or any of them?
No, just the main one. I don't think you can put these back.
And because you can revert it, that's easy to do. So block storage is available. Cool.
Yep, cave sizes have been slightly tweaked. I have no clue what that means. Diamond, they literally called them diamond ore blobs. That is how it is written in the snapshot. So well done, whoever wrote that. So diamond ore blobs are now more common. And then moss can now be used to make the mossy cobblestone and stuff like that. So moss blocks, that is.
Oh, and that means isn't mossy cobblestone now? Wouldn't that make it farmable?
Mossy cobble has always been farmable. You used vines.
Oh.
Did you not know you could craft mossy cobble vines? That look tells me that you didn't. Okay.
It's like she doesn't even see my real face.
Yeah, and then amethysts, so when you're mining amethysts, they're now affected by fortune. So you get more, you're guaranteed 2 every time you punch it with a hand or a dispenser or whatever. Or a piston or whatever that can be pushed to drop. And then you get 4+ depending on your fortune amount.
Okay, that will be useful.
So fortune is good for amethyst mining now. The next thing, actually we do have one thing that was added, which I think you'll like, but I don't fully understand. So if you can Control F3L.
Pressing F3L. Profiling started. Debug. Oh, this is a debug logger.
Yep, so I already have mine up, so I can show it as well.
Metrics.
Yeah, so it gives you deviations, metrics, and profiling.
Mailboxes, rendering chunk dispatching, rendering chunk task total durations. Okay, this is basically to allow Mojang to do a lot, and I mean a lot, of debugging.
Yep.
Because that means anytime we see something suspicious, you can actually just basically repeat the action a couple times, and then send it to Mojang.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
And it already pre-zips it too, so it's ready to be delivered.
Yep.
That is ingenious. All they need to do is make it to where you can then click on that, have a button, or bug, and it sends you.
Yeah, it's still a new feature. According to the snapshot, they haven't decided fully what it's gonna actually record and stuff like that. They're still fiddling with that.
Okay.
But
so it is an experimental feature.
Now we move on to bug fixes. For the lava pit, please go into spectator mode, and I want to see if you can tell what has changed.
It made lava clear.
Yep. So now you can just see through lava. It's the same with powdered snow, because you couldn't do it with powdered snow either. So
I mean, that kind of makes sense for spectator mode.
Yep. It is spectator. Let me just.
I am now the updated texture. Wait, what?
So these actually, we didn't really notice it, but the signs were originally, I think it's in the inventory, they were originally the old textures.
Oh.
But now they're updated, supposedly. Wow. I don't know what that means, but they're updated now.
I mean, there might be a mild tweak, But
Yeah, but I had an excuse to do this, so I went with it. Also, you
Yeah,
know
so-
how there was that annoying little, like, dot thing in this? Like, the texture, it used to be that, I think it was, like, the bottom and the top weren't really synced up. That has been fixed. It is no longer meme-worthy. They fixed it.
Oh.
So it's not gonna
Never
dry. It
saw
drove people mad. Like, I've saw so many pictures. Also, you have to be quick about this, but if you turn here, and I break this block, the back of this has been updated to, like, match the wood textures better. Yeah. Also, this is no longer a thing.
What? Oh, the floating ones?
Yeah, that's not
That
nothing
means that we
anymore.
can't do the candle things either, unless you use set block.
Yep. Just letting you know that has now died. And also, there's been a lot of the big bug fixes are for people who use fast graphics.
Ah, so like,
Yeah, but fast graphics have now
Mystery
gotten
Shop.
like a huge like update and stuff. So
that probably would explain why it's so much smoother for me.
yep. And then also, apparently the loading screen had a ton of glitches that I once they mentioned, I read them, I realized that it did do that, but I just never thought about it really. So now those are all fixed.
The loading screen?
Yeah.
Or,
Like Mojang, the loading screen while you're waiting to get into the game and stuff. It had
Oh.
glitches. So it'd have things like color change or black screen for a split second or whatever, and I realized reading the snapshot that that's a thing, but beforehand I never thought about it, so. And that's it!
Oh, wow, okay. So
Yep.
definitely a small snapshot and some serious bug fixes.
As for deaths, we can go bathe in the lava pool.
Okay. Slash game mode survival.
You always die before me.
Wait, what? How did you?
I wasn't in survival.
Well, good night, everybody. I do hope that y'all enjoyed this snapshot video. And, yeah. I guess leave down in the comments, who do you like leading these shows? Moon or me?
Oh, don't punch me. Stop.